Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Last time we completed the last of the 8 main dungeons, and this time we're going to be going on to the final dungeon, Death Mountain. Now, Death Mountain in this game is the final area, which I think is weird because Death Mountain is nowhere near a final area in like every other Zelda game after this, it feels like. I mean, the closest thing I think we get is like Telltale Heights, which is... It's believed Telltale Heights in Link's mind is inspired... by Death Mountain in Link's Awakening, but yeah. Anyway. Don't know why I did that. This time we are going to be going to Death Mountain, but first we gotta make our way back. So yeah, we're gonna be completing the game in this episode, so I'll probably do a bonus video talking about stuff. Maybe, but I might just do a bonus section at the end. It depends on, honestly, what I'm really feeling at the time. Yeah, you need to be careful with the fire rod, because you can hurt yourself on your own fire in this game. Which makes sense, they just programmed the fire entity, like, once. But yeah, we're nearing the end of the game. Anyway, here we are. So there are some preparations I want to make before we go into Death Mountain. One of which is we're going to want to get a red potion. You're going to want a full red potion for Death Mountain, considering it is the final. I hate... Damn it. That's annoying. Fairy spawned, and then you can't... Because of the drops are randomized in the game, you can't just do... Like... Oh, I rewind to get the fairy thing back. Anyway, it's weird to think that right now we're like right by the first dungeon. They're full health. Anyway, so we're gonna want to go left here, up here. And use the raft here to go up here to the left. And I think we need to bomb this rock. And this will lead to level 9. But we do want Jeez, lag much? Actually, there's something I want to test here, which is if you buy a blue potion. Oh, it does actually turn into a red potion. Interesting. Oh well. I need the heal anyway. But, yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the dungeon. So if we go in, here's Death Mountain, which has its own music and everything. Anyway, this might get a little confusing here, because there's going to be a lot of moving across the dungeon. But yeah, this is going to be pretty hard dungeon. So if we head forward one room, this just opens, but normally there's an old man that will spawn here that says ones who does not have the Triforce can't go in. Anyway, Death Mountain's map is shaped like a skull, by the way. However, since we do, in fact, have the Triforce, there are 2 pathways we can take. And there are quite a lot of optional rooms. Because there's not much to be gained from the optional rooms, and it's just a lot of it is just enemies. I won't necessarily be visiting every room in this dungeon. However, what am I trying to say? This dungeon also does have a different, like, path you're gonna want to take. I will tell you that if you do not have the magical key, which you should, but in case you don't, because it is technically an optional item, you will need a minimum of 3 keys to get through this dungeon. However, since we have the magical key, we can go through any door we want. But like I said, I'm not going to be going through every single room. I'm just going to be taking a specific path through here. So anyways, let's get on with it. We're going to want to go left, then up. You'll need to bomb to get through here. You're also going to want to be playing a bit more defensively than you may have been before. Anyway, these are a new enemy called Land Mola. They're basically Moldorm, except you have to hit them in the head. Unlike Moldorm, where you hit it in the tail. They're not a super difficult enemy, but they are just kind of obnoxious. Anyway, you're going to want to go down here. Hey, this room looks familiar. It's almost like we've been in this room before. Also, I do like how the symbol for the magic key, like, is just the letter A. It's just like, you can unlock all the doors. Where it's like, you can unlock one door, you can unlock two doors. Now it's just like, you can unlock all doors. So anyways, now what we're gonna want to do is go to the right here. Oh wait, I think that was the wrong way. Yeah, we want to go down from here. Down through here. This will take us into just a black room. You're gonna need to kill every enemy in here. I know it sucks, but it has to get done. I sound like my stepmom whenever she talks about mowing the lawn. Anyway, here, this will tell us the location of Princess Zelda, not the Triforce. How am I supposed to get through here? Oh, I'm just reading the map wrong like an idiot. Sorry, the map is a little, on the guide, is a little weird, where it's like, it shows pathways that cut through walls. Excuse me, I would like to go in here. Anyway, in here we have these enemies, which I believe are called Patra. Anyway, this is Patra. It's an enemy that likes to surround itself. Shit. How do you kill these things? Oh, we don't have to kill this Patra, I guess. I don't actually know how to kill these because I've never fought in them before. Rupee in here. By the way, you do need the bow to get through this dungeon. You can actually come here before getting the Triforce, but like I said, there's that room that basically it forces a check. I'm trying. God. So many fucking enemies. So if we come up here, there's this. I don't actually know. No, that's right. You can't hit them with. I appreciate being able to attack. I would like to be able to survive, thank you. Ugh, I'm just gonna use the fucking potion, I swear to God. Anyway, if you come down here, you will get the red ring. This is an upgrade to our tunic again. This gives us the red tunic. And I believe this increases our defenses to take a quarter of the damage. So now we're like the highest defense possible, but I'm using this opportunity to take a healing break. Ugh. It's so fucking difficult because there's so many fucking enemies that spawn. The Wizrobes and the likes and the ick. Just so much ick in this fucking dungeon. But yeah, those guys still deal like half a heart. Anyway, now we need to go up by 2 rooms. Which, yes, means you have to deal with this Patra. Whether you kill it or not is not really my thing. It says go to the next room here. So anyway, if we come down here, this will warp us again to a different part of the map. Hold on, I just gotta keep trying to keep my map straight. We're actually not too far from the end of the dungeon. It's just a matter of like keeping everything together. Oh shit, I'm dumb. I actually missed the map. Hold on. Sorry, it was in a previous room we had to track through anyway. Ow. I hate the fact you can't fucking hurt those with literally anything except the sword. These things look like little Tamagotchi poops. So you need to defeat this one, and this shows this map, and you can see it's a skull on the top of the screen. Oh, scary. Anyway. Now we can head back. Give me those. Oh my fucking god, seriously? I hate, like, it's like random whether an enemy respawns in this game, I swear to fucking god. And then I hate when the enemy is just like... I think you can just, like, make this easier on yourself by turning some of them into red wizrobes. by just going back in, because it I don't remember how the game determines what enemies to spawn. I think it just picks. Anyways, now we're here. We can go to the left. You can get some money here. Oh, that's a cool effect. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. Okay. Okay, could I maybe actually hit the thing? Thank you. Anyways, we need to go in here, take this passageway. There's a bombable wall up here. Oh, it does. I was right. The bow and arrow sprite does actually change. I gotta get back in. And if we come up here, this item is, I think, required to beat the game, the magic arrow. So I don't actually know what the magic arrow does. I gotta check. Or the silver arrow. The silver arrow is a much stronger version of the arrow, and it's also the only item that's capable of defeating Ganon, the final boss, by the way. I'm not sure if I've even mentioned Ganon at any point up to this point in the episode. So with that, that is every item you need to collect in the game. And from here, it's pretty much just a straight shot to where Ganon is. Fun fact, the room to the right of us is actually the last room you have to go to before you fight Ganon. If I could just get through without all these enemies in my fucking way. Then lo and behold, I head the wrong way anyway. Oh my god, I'm getting tired of Wizrobes. Is there even like a lore explanation for what exactly these things are? Are they just practitioners of magic? Are they just magicians, or... I'm about ready to fight these fuckers with bombs. I'm just gonna use the fucking potion. I don't actually know how hard Ganon is of a fight. Sorry, I'm just checking the guide again. I really should go back and link this guide in all the descriptions of the previous episodes. I'll probably do it after I've uploaded everything. But yeah, you can see just how much of this dungeon is actually just optional content. Anyway, here's a weird thing. You have to actually trick one of the, one of those blade slider thingies. Oh yeah, you will actually need rupees to complete the game. That is one thing that I find interesting. But yeah, you want to go over here next. Luckily, there's no fucking wizrobes in this room. Wizrobes are pretty annoying, I think, in almost every Zelda game they appear in, just because they always have some sort of mechanic that is designed to annoy the player. Wizrobes are interesting in Breath of the Wild because they're one of the only enemies that drops the rod weapons in Breath of the Wild. And the rods take up melee weapon spots. But every swing, the deal is every swing they lose durability, but they shoot out a thing. Anyway, this one of these this Patra you have to defeat. Anyway, up here is going to be the final boss, Ganon, so let me just scroll down. So you come in here and you use the Triforce to expose Ganon. And Ganon in this game is like a weird pig monster. In most iterations, they use Ganondorf, who was established in Ocarina of Time. The only time Ganon was really ever brought back again was when they brought back Calamity Ganon. But like, other times he's called like Beast King Ganon or stuff like that. So Ganon is actually invisible. I'm trying to figure out where he is. Now, I think you actually do have to strike him. But once you strike him enough, you need to pull out your arrow and shoot him. And he'll turn into a pile of ash, leaving the second Triforce, the Triforce of Power here. Now, I don't think the Triforce of Power actually has a sprite, but interestingly, this pile of ash has a sprite. So yeah, if you come up here, you can slash away these and rescue Princess Zelda. Her color palette will match Link, so there actually is two other variants of this ending you can get. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. The end. And yeah, that's the game. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. So now Link will be holding a sword, and this can begin the second quest. So the second quest is kind of weird, and I don't really plan on doing it. I might at some point, but you know, it's one of those things where it's just a new game plus mode. So the second quest is unlocked after you beat the game. It replaces normal Link with Link and the sword together. He's supposed to be quote-unquote holding it. But the dungeons are located in different places with added difficulty. Some of the heart containers are moved, some of the shops are changed. And if you name your save file Zelda automatically, you will actually unlock the second quest immediately. Now, the second quest has only been done in 3 Zelda games, really. The Game & Watch version of Zelda that was released for one of the anniversaries. After the ending scene, if you press the attack button, a second round will start. And the second round is quicker enemies, and Link's score from the beginning is carried over. But the second quest was created after Takashi Tezuka arranged the dungeons in the first quest in a way that only half of the memory was used. So, yeah, there's also a second quest in Zelda: The Adventure of Link, which is unlocked after beating the game, in which you keep all your spells and all your levels and stuff. Wind Waker also, interestingly, has a second quest where Link will wear his initial lobster outfit the entire game, and Aryll wears her late pirate outfit for the rest of the game, or from the start of the game. Also, Aryll, by the way, is Link's sister in that game. Any text that would reference Link's clothes is also changed. You also get to start with the deluxe Picto box in that game, all the figurines you had in the first quest. All spoken Hylian text is translated. And the location of sunken treasure from treasure charts is different. But anyway, in regards to the second quest, I've never even really touched the... I've never really even touched the second quest. So, yeah, I kind of just want to talk about some stuff. You may have noticed that there were only two Triforces that appear in this game, the Triforce of Wisdom and the Triforce of Power. The Triforce of Courage does not actually show up until Zelda 2, in which the quest in that game is to obtain the Triforce of Courage so that way Ganon can't return. Every subsequent Zelda game will have... Every subsequent Zelda game after Zelda 2, I believe, features all three Triforce pieces, whether they're obtained all at once as one solid object, or whether they are obtained separately. I also want to say that Zelda and Zelda 2 are actually at the end of a Zelda timeline. And this may confuse some people because normally I try to play games, or normally my traditional approach for trying to play games, or at least for wanting to let's play games in the future, is play them in canon order. With Zelda, that just kind of wasn't possible because of the fact, like, I would have had to start with Skyward Sword. One, a game I haven't finished. Two, a very long and expansive game. I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment. I mean, I own Skyward Sword, like, I'm pretty sure it's... Like, I own Skyward Sword HD. It's a cartridge, but... You know, you can see I pretty much own all of the major Zelda titles on Switch, with the exception of Tears of the Kingdom. So, you know, there's that. So I would have had to start with, like, Skyward Sword HD, and while that can be recorded from the same system, it was just kind of eh. I also feel like it would have confused people if I used that promo art, played Skyward Sword HD, but then just played normal Sonic the Hedgehog instead of playing Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World is one of those games where I'm not really sure how I want to tackle it yet. Sonic Lost World has a Wii U version, but there's also a PC version, and I'm just not sure which one to tackle. The Wii U version is the only one with the Legend of Zelda DLC. That DLC cannot be released on the PC version just due to Nintendo's weird exclusivity deals. I know something similar happened where I believe Epic Games approached Nintendo about putting Samus Aran from the Metroid series in Fortnite, but Nintendo wanted the Samus Aran skin to only be usable and visible on Nintendo Switch. Which I'm just like, that's kind of dumb, because I mean, you can use the Super Mario skins, I think, in multiplayer or like Minecraft. I think you can use the Super Mario skins in multiplayer, but you can't use the you can't use them on other platforms without modding it so you get the skins in those games. I know some people just ended up, there's like ripped skin data you can get, like you could just rip the skins from the game and put them in since they were made on the classic skin engine, so you know. But yeah, so by the time this Let's Play is finished, World of Goo has come out. That was a Let's Play I recorded somewhat, actually, in between starting and finishing this, like in between the first 6 episodes in this episode. And the rest of the episodes, I recorded World of Goo for the first 4 episodes. Originally, it was going to be 3 episodes, but I ended up splitting an episode into 4 episodes. So I hope I ended up having fun with that Let's Play. I did up to this point, because World of Goo is just a fun, like, chill game. As for going forward, I really don't have an idea of, like, what Let's Plays I want to do going forward, because I think this will take up into July. I'd have to count it out real quick. But the main thing is there's a week in July that I kind of need to get past. And also there's going to be kind of some difficulty because for the rest of the summer, if I do Let's Plays, they're going to be recorded at night. Yeah, so like... Let's see, what Zelda is out now? I think Zelda 6 is out now, so then 7 will have to come after this. So let's see. 7, 8, 9... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'd need to start a new Let's Play for July. So the next Let's Play I do will be for July. World of Goo is going to be a Tuesday Let's Play. But the reason why is there's a week in July where... Or there's like 2 weeks in July where I'm basically not going to be home. Because I'm taking a trip to New Mexico. So I'll be gone for about a week. I have to get on a train to get there. So I probably shouldn't even be sharing that information that I'm going to be riding a train there, but oh well. I don't know how many people are going to be interested in trying to figure out which fucking train I'm taking, even though it's probably pretty easy because train routes in America are weirdly limited despite the fact we basically invented trains. Like it's weird because like trains are like such a big part of US history, but then I think eventually we just ended up prying up a bunch of the rails to recycle into other stuff. I know just recently where I live, we pried up a train track. So, or we like decommissioned a railroad and then pried it up. But, yeah, that's kind of what's going on after this Let's Play. But other than that, like, we're pretty good. I'm honestly having a lot of fun doing this Let's Play stuff. It's gotten more fun. It's gotten more fun as of late, just because, you know, I have more tools to work with. And, you know, I've been able to play more games. Oh, I should obviously mention, but those weeks when I'm gone, there will be no stream VODs those weeks, just because obviously I won't feel like streaming. There's also a chance that during this summer, the stream VODs, like streams and stream VODs may drop in terms of number, meaning that Thursday upload, or sorry, not Thursday. I don't do it on Thursday anymore. On the Friday upload may be spotty as to when it happens. Or what I may do is I may do like once a month I might do like a variety stream where I play like shorter games, but that'll be the Friday upload. And that might allow me to do some more one-offs. So I might do like Kirby I might do like Kirby, I might show off Tetris. You know, stuff like that. These aren't set in stone, I'm just spitballing ideas, but, you know. So that's really what's going on there. But, yeah, we're done. That's it. I don't really know if I have anything else to say. This video is almost an hour long. So, yeah, thank you for watching. If you like the Let's Play, you can always, you know, like the videos, subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications because they made that a thing, so you could be subscribed to somebody without getting notifications. You can check out my Twitch channel and follow there, so that way I know, you know, when you get live, or you know when I'm live streaming. You can also watch me live there when I do the live streams that get uploaded on Fridays. I have a Twitter/X account you can follow. At, I believe it's just at Stitchy_J. Because Stitches Johnson doesn't fit. And you can't just do at Stitches because it's already taken. So, you know, you can follow me there. I share my thoughts sometimes. I also put notifications when I'm going live. I sometimes have post information. That's mainly where I post information about, like, stuff that goes on in my life that may affect recording. I try to post it in the community tab as well. But, you know, sometimes I forget, or sometimes YouTube is just dumb and doesn't really push the community tab as much as it should. I really hope they keep it and just improve on it as a feature. But, I also have a Ko-Fi page in the description where you can support what I do. The donation minimum is $3. As of right now, there's no incentive to do so. I don't really know how I would incentivize backing me on Ko-Fi, other than the fact it does help improve the quality of my Let's Plays, even just by a small amount. Especially lately, because I've been kind of struggling with cash lately. A couple weeks ago, basically what ended up happening was I wasn't able to work for like 2 weeks, and, you know, that kind of plummeted my cash amount very low. So, you know, kind of sucks too, because I was like getting ready for my trip to New Mexico, and then I checked my bank account. It's like, oh, you only have $10, and I'm like, what? Anyway, yeah, that's it. I will see you guys next time in whatever Let's Play I'm doing. See you then.